all the energies are going towards I want to be with Taurus, or you saying I want to be with this person. All the energies are going there. 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. It's all straight into this one spot. And I think that both of you guys, both of your energies and your higher selves and the egos too, even the ego wants to be connected with each other, like not just energetically, but like to spend time together, to enjoy life together. But what comes out, like what spits out of like this, so all the energy is going into the machine, and then what comes out on the other side of the machine is just a hi, how are you, what's up? So there's a lot of energy there. So don't be attached to how it shows up. If it's just like a hi, like sometimes people need a little bit of time to like to get it rolling, they're just as scared, or they're just as nervous, whatever feeling that you're feeling, whether it's like nervous, scared, upset, frustration, neediness, attachment, they're feeling it too. Some people are better at hiding it than others. So I feel it feels like this is a big mirroring where you guys are like really trying to talk to each other or be together. Your energies are like literally reeling it in together. Tell me more about this King of Wands. I feel this is the other person. Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus. We're going to do a past, present, and future spread for you. We're going to look at where your love energies are going and clarify where a lot of the details of your energies. And if we don't like where the energies are going, and the second spread I'm going to do is a quantum shifting spread, where we're going to redo the spread, redo the present, and redo the future to see what we can consciously and actively do to get closer and closer to a higher timeline for ourselves and what our higher selves wants for us, okay? So we're gonna redo. So if we don't like the energies, this is like, now that you know these energies that are happening in the first spread, can we change it? Okay, roles could be reversed in these readings. There's no gender associated to any of these cards. And don't forget, these are general readings, not personal ones, so please don't force them to fit. Taurus, let's go see what is happening in your love life this week. Okay, Taurus. We have the King of Wands, the 8 of Wands, got 3 cards for you, the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. So in the past, we had the Knights of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. This is showing me that there was a lot of love that's showing up in your life, and you invested into that love. So we're going to clarify and see that. There was like love, heart chakra open, some love offer that showed up, and you were invested into it, but in a very Taurus way, like very grounded way. In the present moment, we have the 8 of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, so there's like this big expansion that's showing up for you in the present moment. This expansion in your growth, in your confidence. And a lot of people are noticing you at this time, Taurus. This could be communication that's showing up for you as well, like people who want to be in your energy, in your good graces of Queen, King, Taurus. So that's the energy that I'm seeing. It's just like, oh my God, everyone wants to be in your energy right now. And so we're going to clarify more about what that is, who that is, all that stuff. In the future, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. So there's a cycle that closes in the future. Right? It could be a mindset, it could be a belief. It could be an illusion that you had for your life, something that you did not see coming. It closed. All of a sudden, you closed it. Some of you guys potentially without even noting it. And then realizing, oh my gosh, there's something else here. I don't know if it has to do with your love life, but it does feel very important for your life in general. And you're not really moving towards, like you're not really moving anywhere. Like this door shuts, this door closes, and then you see things a lot clearer. And with the 10 of Swords, there's another ending. Because you close a cycle, which is an ending, you see things with see things clearly, and then you close something actively. Okay, let's go clarify and see. Let's see with the Knight of Cups, excuse me. Knight of Cups here with the World. the Eight of Pentacles, and the Empress. Wow, this person rocks your world. Yeah, it seems like this you and this person wanted to put the effort in, want to put the energy in. You guys might feel like you're at a distance right now, but like this love, like you're still putting effort into this love. And to be honest, I feel this person is too. How they're doing that with the Eight of Pentacles, we'll see, because I might clarify this card and then it's gonna tell me. But it's saying that like you're putting effort into this energy, whether you're thinking about them, manifesting them, working on yourself, releasing your trauma, whatever you're doing or being to get into I don't know, it just feels like you're at a distance with each other, but you're still working together first somehow. And it does feel like in the physical, like you're consciously doing it and they're consciously doing it as well with Eight of Pentacles. It's not like spirit, like sometimes our higher selves are talking to each other, right? Like our higher selves are, my higher self, soul, and my soulmate's higher self, they're always talking to each other, but it honestly feels like the human vessels in this reality, this 3D world, is doing things. Yeah, I think you get it. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, there is something deceptive with this. The Five of Wands and the King of Swords. 7-7. You might be putting in more effort than they are. So the scenario that I'm getting here, Taurus, is like, switch the roles too. Like if you're a cross watcher, whatever you resonates for, but like don't let the ego get in the way. It feels like you guys are putting the efforts, but when you guys talk to each other, it's argumentative, it's deceptive, it's from the mind, it's not from the heart. So you can work on your trauma all you want, but the practical, like the actual action and the embodiment is to come from compassion and love and having your heart space open. Because the fights and the arguments and the deception comes because people are so in their head about this connection. Like you're so excited to talk to them, you're so excited to be with them. And then when you guys get on the phone or when you guys talk to each other, it's just like, oh, hey, how are you? Like your heart is like wanting to be with them, but then you're like closed off and be like, hi, yeah, okay. Because the ego doesn't want to get it. They're scared of how they're going to show up, if they're going to be upset, if they're going to say something mean, if they're going to break up with you, or just like all of these scenarios, an attachment to the outcome. So there's work to be done. People are doing the work, but then it's still being rough on the edges a lot in the 3D world. What's this Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands in the present moment. Ooh. We have the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay. So it does feel like there's this want, there's all the energies are going towards, I want to be with Taurus, or you saying, I want to be with this person. All the energies are going there. Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, Six of Wands. It's all straight into this one spot. And I think that both of you guys, both of your energies and your higher selves and the egos too, even the ego wants to be connected with each other, like not just energetically, but like to spend time together, to enjoy life together. But what comes out, like what spits out of like this, so all the energy is going into the machine, and then what comes out on the other side of the machine is just a, hi, how are you, what's up? So there's a lot of energy there. So don't be attached to how it shows up. If it's just like a hi, like sometimes people need a little bit of time to like to get it rolling, they're just as scared, or they're just as nervous, whatever feeling that you're feeling, whether it's like nervous, scared, upset, frustration, neediness, attachment, they're feeling it too. But some people are better at hiding it than others. So I feel like it feels like this is a big mirroring where you guys are like really trying to talk to each other. or be together. Your energies are like literally reeling it in together. Tell me more about this King of Wands. I feel this is the other person. The Temperance card, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. This person is having a hard time. Like they know how to show passion, you know? Like some of them, I feel like they smell good, they look good, they have confidence in themselves, they're very charismatic. But when it comes to having their heart chakra open, they don't know how to do it. And they want to. Oh boy, do they want to here in the Nine of Swords, because they wouldn't be all upset about it if like they didn't care to, right? They like have like sleepless nights, or like, not, it doesn't have to be like as dramatic as like, oh, I can't sleep without talking to Taurus. But they just don't know how. Most people don't, because that's how they're programmed. We're programmed to be in survival mode, and it takes conscious awareness, and it takes you to be in the consciousness, to hold grounded space, to be the awareness. And then they'll be like, oh, Taurus is chill and they're not going to get upset, and you know, and they open up a little bit more and more and more without attachment. Because it's just funny, because you guys want to be together and they so want to be with you in a certain way. You guys could be talking to each other every day for all I know. But like the way it wants to come out is different from how it actually is coming out. And to be honest, it's not cute. If I put myself in the ego of the both human people, it's not cute, because it's riddled with frustration, because it's like the tension, like sexual tension, or it doesn't have to be sexual, but it's like the frustration of not being able to be the authentic self, just be themselves. And you're not doing anything wrong, or they're not doing anything wrong. It's just like, it's so hard to get together. Anyways, so that's what's happening. Now that we know that, we're going to see if you're going to do anything to change your energy, not their energy, because you can't change their energy. All you can do is change yours. So let's go see what the Wheel of Fortune is. We'll redo the spread in a second. The Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Okay, this is Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. There's this energy, like, so you are going to close a door to something, like you forgive the past, but you're still hurt by it. So like, I forgive you, but I'm going to be still resentful of something. I don't know if this has to do with them, but it could be about, like, let's say you have a love relationship, but you had a really bad relationship with a father figure in the past, and you feel a lot of resentment to that energy. And then you bring that energy into this relationship, right? Not even knowing it to be true. There's a lot of resentment from the past. So you close the cycle knowing, let's say if that's example is for you, because somebody needed to hear this. Somebody needed to hear that it had to do with something about their own father. And you close the door to that and say, you know what? This is not them. But then you're still hurt by it. You made the realization that, okay, they don't deserve to be treated a certain way, or not even the thoughts, even sending them thoughts like, oh, they're a bad person, or they're a bad man, or a bad woman, or things like that. So they don't deserve that, but you still are hurt by it. So step one, you close a cycle, and you say it's not the same. But with the Three of Swords is you're still healing from, or some, like, yeah, I think I'm going to read it as yours, Taurus. It's just the rules, if that resonates for you the best. But you won't let go of it, right? Or you haven't released it yet. Not that you say that you won't, but sometimes it takes time. So with that said, what's deceptive about that is that I'm going to read it as you are going to be like, I'm already healed. What are you talking about? Everything's done. I made the realization. Everything's good now. It's going to take some time. Like, it's good to be like, yes, I'm on the way, but it's deceptive to tell everybody or tell yourself that, like, it's perfect now. I've healed this one thing. Why is it not working? But the cool thing is you close this door. The Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I don't know if this is actually related to this connection in the present or in the future, but there's a connection that is potentially, these two cards I feel is not connected to this soul connection here. This is somebody else. It feels like a friend, not a family member, but like maybe acquaintance or a coworker. And I don't know, they're brought into your life, or it could be somebody who's trying to get your attention because there's a lot of wands, like flirty, some flirty. And this person's bringing into your awareness for something. They're coming into your awareness for something. And I don't know what it is, but they don't. I honestly feel there's like a non-playable character that is showing up in your energy field. They show up in your energy field just to show you something. Like they either flirt with you or talk to you, but tomorrow they'll forget about you, kind of thing. The universe wanted to use them to show you something. Show you something. Okay, and it feels like you're going to be closed off about it. Like, what is this? I honestly feel like it's showing you or your person that like maybe this is happening on your person's side, but there's this energy of like, oh my God, I do not want that. I want Taurus. Like, or you sharing like, oh my God, I don't want that. I want my person. Like, it's showing you how good you can have it, and this energy is not what you want. The universe is reminding you through this connection, like, remember, this type of energy isn't for you, because you're being blocked off towards it. Yeah. What's the Ten of Swords? The Strength card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Cool. So there's something else very important for you. Very important for you showing up with the Ten of Swords, the Strength card, the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Like, you're going to end something. It's going to take a lot of courage for you to end it. I don't think it has to do with the soul connection here, but it has to do with your practical world, your physical world. You might have to go independent, like become an entrepreneur, or become independent, like leave a relationship or a friendship or something it takes a lot of courage for you to do, so you could be more in tune or more in balance. Like, there's something in your practical world that you're going to spend some time to heal or to get away from. But that's showing up very in your reading. So that's awesome. Let us do our quantum portal reading now. What we're going to do is we're going to redo the present and redo the future. Now that you know these energies, I'm going to first ask, what will you do consciously to change this energy up from knowing what you know now from this reading? And then I'm going to pull 2 more cards to see what the universe actually wants you to do. What the universe actually wants you to do. Okay. I was going to pull the cards a different way this time. Let me just prepare. Okay. What will Taurus do actively to change? Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Five of Swords, and these are the 2 cards the universe wants you to do. Okay, so we're going to open these cards in a second. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups showing up in your present moment. So this is you trying to already start. The Nine of Pentacles showed up in the future. You are now starting to work on the practical world. There's something in the practical world that you feel guided to do now, and you feel very passionate about doing it now. We'll see if that is the right decision for you, or there's no right or wrong, but the one that's best for your highest alignment. And the Ace of Cups. So this is about opening your heart chakra a little bit more and more, and being love and not being so closed off all the darn time, right? Whatchamacallit? Okay. Yeah, so the not being closed off all the darn time, I had to like, why did I say it that way? That's why I stopped. I'm like, why did it channel through me that way? Okay, so you're just gonna be opening up your heart more and more, and then work on your practical world, because this is explaining what you will be doing now. If you consciously, this is optional, consciously, those who are ready to consciously and actively make choices, different choices based off of the past reading. in the future moment, there's going to be the Tower and the Five of Swords. I'm feeling that it's not going to be good. There's something you can't sustain, and then the Tower is going to fall, and you're going to be disappointed about that. There's a decision that you're going to make that you might be disappointed about. Let's see why this is happening this way. We're going to like 3. This is like 2 quantum portals now. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there's some disappointment and overthinking about the future. Like, oh my God, I have to work on my future. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. There's like this like, I need to do something in the practical world. There's an attachment to doing something in the practical world. And I don't think it's the right move for you. But it's keeping your heart space open is good. So let's go see the Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the Emperor. Okay, I like this because it's showing that you're open to love, open to receiving. And so there's going to be some communication between you and somebody you have like a strong spiritual connection with. Here, the 4 of Wands, the Emperor. So some of you guys might be receiving or giving an offer or communicating with somebody, but with the highest intention of just being love, right? So I like that. I don't like that, but like the energy feels good. I'm trying to be like not biased. What's a Tower card here in the future? The 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, but if you do both at the same time, you can't sustain it. It's not sustainable, so the Tower will fall. Like focusing on your work and then dating life, and it's like your capacity, your human vessel is not prepared for that. It needs to expand a little bit more. So don't, like this energy that you have with somebody here, like go little by little on both ways, if that's what you decide to do. But there's something about the practical world that's stressing you out. Like it becomes too much for you to do 2 at the same time. And so the Tower will fall and then someone will be disappointed. Is probably both of you disappointed. The Page of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, someone's going to feel like you lied to me, you cheated on me, you're immature, blah, blah, blah. But really, someone tried their hardest, couldn't sustain it. And then the other person, and then you're also yourself will be judgmental or feel shameful or feel like you let somebody down or they felt like they let somebody down. But it's because you're just like, let's try. Because the energy between the 2 of you are so good. It's so really, really good. And so you want to have it all, so you try. But there's now an expectation. I'm feeling that either both you or somebody else have the expectation like it's going to, like about the future. Because you know you can have this future with this person. You can feel it. And when you feel it, but then you get attached to like, where is it? We have to do it now. So then there's stress and burden. Or you could just be in the present moment of like, let's work on our practical world and let's be love with each other. And then actually things will move faster that way. Conscious manifestation. But right now it's just like, oh, you're cheating on me. You lied to me. That stuff is going to happen, okay? Because there is an attachment. You have the capacity to work on your practical world and be loving to the person that you really want to be with, right? But the attachment makes the stress. The attachment to the outcome of both of the outcome is stressful. They potentially have an attachment. You potentially have an attachment. So just be mindful of that. What is now that we know that, what does the universe want for you? Like the universe is like, what's the right answer? We have the 3 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is telling me here that you are on the right track. Work on the practical world. Work on being loving to the person that you were with. But with the 3 of Wands, like have no expectations. This is about steadily moving forward. Steadily moving forward, and like, because when you jump the gun, you obviously will, the Tower will fall. Like, you can't sustain it. You know it, so don't try. Like, go little by little because, like, it's actually going to work better for you. So you can do both again, and that's great. Working your life holistically and have no attachments for one succeeding and da-da-da-da, because it's going to create disappointment. What's this Queen of Wands in the future? So also in the Queen of Wands is just, again, be passionate, have a good time, enjoy life. I know it's hard to say. The Nine of Pentacles, a Fool, and the Lovers. Okay, this Queen of Wands has to do with your practical world. The Nine of Pentacles keeps on showing up in your reading. You want to build something. And so this is showing mostly for the practical world, showing you that just be confident in your skills and your a lot of you guys I feel are entrepreneurs, healers, light workers, you know, people who want to be successful and play the 3D world game. And so to be confident in that, because that confidence is going to build and you're going to manifest a lot of great people coming to your way, opportunities that are looking for you. You're not going out searching, chasing for it. It's going to come to you when you're in alignment to that, right? So it's not going to happen immediately. If you have that expectation, it's over. It's already game over, right? So the future is mostly about that while you like build up just love with this other person. So this is what you can consciously, actively do to change up your present and your future for this week. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hope this helped and resonates. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button, and I will be picking up this reading where I left off in the next reading.